Two men got away with murder, or did they? Fugitives, often wanted for murder, oftentimes disappear, leaving behind victims in search of justice.
For every crime, there's a story, and the truth matters. Here's ABC4 Senior Crime and Punishment Correspondent Marcos Ortiz with tonight's Justice Files.
In 2018, two men were charged with a decades-old murder, yet they've never been caught. And there's many other fugitives accused of violent crimes who just disappear into the night, almost as if daring law enforcement to, quote, catch me if you can.
It's been 39 years since he was taken from us, and what a cruel thing it was. We miss him every day. We miss him terribly.
In 1979, police say two men came to Jack Richardson's home in Holiday. There on the front steps, they robbed and killed him. After the murder, police suspected Hector Brito and Pascual Alfonseca of murdering Richardson, but they took off. The warrant back then expired. 38 years later, the Salt Lake District Attorney's Office filed formal charges of murder against Brito and Alfonseca.
And it's our hope that the people responsible for this can be now brought to justice. We've waited a long time, and we need this closure.
Despite federal warrants and wanted posters, Brito and Alfonseca, who are from the Dominican Republic, have yet to be caught.
We discovered quite a few instances in which suspects were identified and in some cases even charged. And then the cases never went anywhere after that.
The Utah Cold Case Coalition has discovered scores of cases similar to the Richardson murder. The 2002 murder of Miguel Reyes remains unsolved. He was gunned down in his Orem apartment. This year, in the interest of justice, the warrant for the suspect, Arturo Avila Solis, was canceled.
It's unreal because you don't know what happened.
In 2004, Jeffrey Nichols disappeared in Salt Lake County. The year before, Nichols and his then-wife, Shelby Brown, divorced. After his disappearance, she fled to Arizona and Ireland. Authorities never pursued her for questioning.
I do want to make it clear that I'm not being critical of law enforcement, but I also want to make it clear that when it's a murder case, the investigation should continue.
U.S. Marshals with a warrant. Come to the door, man. We have the house surrounded.
A former member of the federal and state fugitive task force says those who flee and remain in the U.S. can oftentimes be brought to justice. But leaving the country involves more than just the FBI or the Marshal's office.
But you're also using the State Department. And with the State Department, there are diplomatic issues that come up as to how you may interact with the country you believe that they're in.
For example, Mexican fugitives will be extradited from Mexico only if the U.S. agrees not to seek the death penalty. The country doesn't believe in capital punishment. But Bertrand says 20 years ago, the legislature stripped law enforcement of their power to go after these types of fugitives.
In 2000, 2001, a lot of those assets were taken away. And you know, most police departments do not have the dedicated everyday resources to go look for those.
And so law enforcement has to prioritize who they're going to go after. Bertram says first-degree murders and violent crimes are on the top of the list. Lesser crimes are on the back burner. Meanwhile, the Utah Cold Case Coalition says it has the resources to help if only authorities would share in the workload. For the Justice Files, Marcos Ortiz, ABC4 News.